€80,000 for a wagon with 367 horsepower, 550 Newton-meters of torque, and 0 to 60 in 4.1 seconds. That's the new Audi S5 Avant. And it does something no other sport wagon in its price range even attempts. Most performance wagons make you choose brutal speed or daily comfort, track sharpness or family practicality. This one refuses to pick a side. Here's where it gets interesting. Under the hood sits a 3.0-liter turbocharged V6 paired with a 48-volt mild hybrid system. But this isn't the eco-friendly hybrid nonsense you're thinking of. The electric motor adds 24 horsepower and 230 Newton-meters of instant torque, which means the turbo lag that usually kills these engines? Gone. You tap the throttle and it lunges forward like it's been shoved from behind. No hesitation, no waiting for boost, just immediate violent acceleration. And then the turbo kicks in, and the whole thing becomes unhinged. 4.1 seconds to 60, in a wagon, with 448 liters of cargo space that expands to 1,396 liters with the seats folded. That's more practical than most SUVs, but here's the part that breaks my brain. This thing rides like a normal Audi when you're cruising. Adaptive suspension drops it 20 millimeters lower than the standard A5. Sport differential with torque vectoring. Brake-by-wire technology that reacts faster than hydraulic brakes. And yet somehow, it doesn't beat you up on rough roads. The steering is weighted like a sports car. You turn in and it carves corners like it's on rails. The chassis improvements are subtle but devastating. Optimized control arm bearings, increased front axle camber. Every corner feels like the car is reading your mind. Push it too hard, and the all-wheel drive starts shuffling power around to keep you planted. It feels neutral, balanced. Never scary, even when you're carrying way too much speed into a mountain switchback. And when you're done playing race car driver, the mild hybrid system lets you creep through traffic with the engine off. Silent, smooth, like a luxury sedan. Then you hit open road, and the V6 roars back to life with this sporty burble that's engaging but never obnoxious. It's the best of both worlds in a package that looks like it escaped from the RS6 assembly line. Inside is where things get properly high-tech. The curved MMI panoramic display stretches across the dashboard, 11.9-inch digital cockpit on the left, 14.5-inch touchscreen in the center. Both use OLED technology that makes everything look impossibly sharp. The displays are curved toward the driver, which sounds gimmicky until you realize you can reach everything without leaning forward. There's an optional 10.9-inch passenger display if you want your co-pilot to control navigation or entertainment. The head-up display is 85% larger than before. Navigation arrows float in your field of vision like you're driving a fighter jet. And the interaction light. This dynamic LED strip runs below the windshield and changes color based on what the car is doing. Informative, situational, borderline theatrical. The Bang & Olufsen 3D premium sound system comes standard with 16 speakers, immersive sound that wraps around you. You can even add speakers in the front headrests for personal sound zones, private phone calls, navigation instructions that only you hear. The sport seats feature diamond-stitched fine Napa leather with pneumatic side bolsters, 4-way power lumbar support, massage function, heated front and rear outboard seats, heated steering wheel. This is a wagon that costs €80,000 and feels like it. The new Dynamic Plus drive mode takes things even further. Sport differential and brake torque vectoring work together. Electronic stability control activates sport mode automatically, which means controlled oversteer. Intentional drifts if you're brave enough. The drivetrain responds to throttle inputs like it's hardwired to your right foot. And the special Dynamic Plus screen shows shift lights, a round tachometer, sports telemetry, maximum lateral dynamics, precise traction, pure driving enjoyment. The voice assistant actually works when you say, "Hey Audi," wireless charging, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, over-the-air updates, Matrix LED headlights with 8 customizable light signatures, digital OLED taillights. This is what happens when Audi decides to build a wagon that doesn't compromise on anything. Fast enough to embarrass sports cars, comfortable enough to drive across Europe, practical enough for a family of 4 and their luggage. The S5 Avant is a gentleman's athlete, quick on its feet without breaking a sweat, and it proves you don't need to sacrifice anything to get everything. Speaking of refusing to compromise, next time we're looking at a truck that costs luxury car money but somehow makes total sense. You'll want to see this one. Drop a comment if you'd actually daily drive an 80,000 euro wagon. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.